Oh my gosh, Jokum.
I,
What did you look up scaly porn for
no, I
this?
didn't. Trust me. What I looked up. This is not. This is more. This is so much more wholesome. She's hungry. Her mouth is watering.
Welcome everybody. I'm Frank,
And I'm Joachim.
and this is your certified Poke Moment, where we feature and talk about one Pokemon evolution line every single week.
And today's featured Pokemon is
Seviper! Hey
Seviper. We
ho!
were just
I
talking
love
about Seviper the
Seviper.
other week.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm excited to talk about Seviper. By the way, as you can see, we're back to randomly randomly rolling Pokemon. Um, but those who are listening only right now on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, you don't notice anything different. I mean, audio quality might be a bit different for sure, but those who are watching on YouTube at the moment, this is completely different than what you're used to seeing on this channel. Joachim, you have moved to Virginia.
Yeah. Oops. My bad. Sorry if I'm not.
Along with his.
I was gonna say I'm usually a little bit out of it, but I'm sick right now, so I'm also
Yeah.
having to deal with that. Um,
So
yeah.
yeah, Joachim,
Sorry,
you and Jania have moved.
Frank just his cats were everywhere. If you're in the Central Florida area, you'll know Frank's cats because they're just always crawling up into things, getting shocked, and dying in funny positions. Frank's a cat hoarder,
Wasabi is
by the way.
actually on my lap as we speak.
Yeah,
But
not a good look.
because of huh?
Not a good look. You're in the Catstein files.
Because of the distance, we were hoping Joachim could come back and forth a lot more. That's not happening right now. But
Yet.
we have this even better setup virtually. Again, if you're listening right now, we've got this whole setup. You're going to get to see all the images we look at. You're going to get to hear the cries still. It's going to be great. I am in love with this setup, and it's just gonna become more and more refined as we go on. So look forward to that. I guess we're still beta testing this a little
Yeah,
bit.
Frank is gonna buy a better internet package, and his upload speed is gonna get better. So you don't have to worry
And
about
Jokum's
those
gonna buy a
robotic
mic.
sounds. Yes, I'm using AirPods right now.
Yeah, so I hope I don't sound too roboty for you guys. It is probably just my internet. Anything else you want to say on that matter, Jokum?
Nope. I want to
All
talk about
right,
this
one other piece
snake.
of housekeeping
Oh, okay.
before we get to the snake. Sorry, I know you guys want us to just do the podcast, but I have to say one other thing really quick, and that is I screwed up. And
Where's your
when
ukulele?
uploading, what's that?
Where's your ukulele? You said it's like a YouTuber. I screwed up.
Oh, yes, I'm doing my apology video. When I was uploading the podcast episodes to Spotify and Apple Podcasts, I manually was going in and inputting the episode number. I don't know why. Spotify just gave me that option, so I was doing it. I messed up at some point along the way, and my count got off. So, our 100th episode special, where we talked about Exploud, was not the 100th episode. In fact, I was so off that Scovillain was actually the 100th episode, and that came like 6 episodes later. So, that really sucks. But you know what? The Simpsons do that all the time. They tend to celebrate big anniversary numbers a couple of episodes before. It's happened in the past. I'm sure it'll keep happening with The Simpsons. But what I'm saying
But
is,
the Simpsons
we're
is
just
like,
like The
yeah,
Simpsons.
the Simpsons is amateur though. We're supposed to be more professional than that.
Oh my gosh. One day, hey, the goal of this podcast is to have more episodes than The Simpsons. So,
How many episodes do
we'll
they
figure that
have?
out.
How many episodes?
I think they're in the 800s now, maybe.
Only
I think they're in
800?
the 8.
Oh, hold on.
Did you
I'm
say
getting
only
this.
800?
Yeah, it feels
That's
like they've
not
been on
that's a
forever.
lot.
Simpsons
Um,
episode count.
Also, one more piece of housekeeping.
805.
Yay, I was right. Um, Joachim and I are doing this a little peek behind the curtain through Discord. So there is going to be a slight delay between like what we're hearing the other say and all that. So if there's any like weird pauses or some accidental talking over each other for a second, that's why. Again, we're still trying to like work some of the kinks of this new system out. But and you know how kinky Jokum is.
Oh, you induced my disease. Ugh.
Got him. Okay, Seviper. I think we can actually jump into the
Please,
Pokemon
for the love
now.
of God.
Yeah, sorry. There's just with all this newness, there's just a ton of housekeeping we had to do. Um, so Seviper is a solo poison type Pokemon and is known as the Fang Snake Pokemon, and its cry sounds like this.
Guys, I hope that did not just like ear RAPE you guys. That was loud as
Yeah.
hell in my headphones. But
Also, yeah.
oh, I have the mixing lowered, so it shouldn't be bad. What were you gonna say?
Nice. No, I was gonna say also with this new setup, I can't hear the cry when he plays it, so I gotta play it on my own. I like the Viper's cry. It's a more unique sound than just a burr, burr, like computer noise.
Um, yeah, it's like a little, like a little. To me, it just sounded like a horrible, evil scratching in my ear. Because again,
Yeah, I guess.
I need to change my
Good point.
setup.
Um, that well, to me it almost sounds. I know Seviper isn't a rattlesnake, but to me it almost sounds like a little rattler or something, or maybe like a slight hissing sound or something like that.
Yeah, I I mean it's got a blade on its tail, right? That could be
Oh
kind
yeah.
of like it could be kind of like oh, instead of a rattle, it's got a blade. I don't know.
Maybe there's rattlers in that blade. Who am I to say? I don't know nothing. Um, all right, so let's go ahead. Start off with Pokedex entries. It is just the one Pokemon, Jokum. You just want to go back and forth.
Sure. Hey, look at that! You guys can see what I'm looking at now, and it's not on a TV screen.
Yes, yes. This is going to be a much bigger screen for you guys to see too.
Is this the
All right.
Bulbapedia thing?
Yeah. I mean, I went to Bulbapedia.
All right, I'll go to Bulbapedia. Whee!
There we go. Do you want to start? Or do you want me to start?
Uh, you can start. It's only one Pokemon.
All right.
Can't you do everything?
You want me to do everything? That's what I was
Yeah, do
asking you earlier.
everything. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
do
do
everything.
everything.
And while Frank does everything, this is our segment that we kind of
Yeah,
did a beta test for the other month with
that's right.
Morpeko that you guys hopefully watched last week. Yeah, so while Frank
Yep, last
yaps,
week. Hmm.
sorry, oh my gosh, this is gonna be a
Sorry, this is
problem.
what I
We're
was
gonna be
talking about
talking
earlier.
over each other.
Yeah, this is the unfortunate situation for now. The Morpeko episode was one we didn't know if we were ever going to release, if you didn't watch last episode, where Joachim drew the whole time we're talking in doing the episode. So he's going to get to do that here now and enjoy his doodles, visual audience, while I, as he said, yap. And listening audience, keep listening. Listen to the whole episode, but then go and watch it on YouTube as well. Ruby. Seviper shares a generations long feud with Zangoose. The scars on its body are evidence of vicious battles. This Pokemon attacks using its sword edged tail. What else would it use it for? It is pretty cool. Seviper and Zangoose,
Gangoose.
how they have all of these markings and patterns on them that are scars, that are like that they look like scars. I don't know. I just like Seviper's design a lot anyway. I like its colors. I just think it's really unique as far as Pokemon go. Sapphire. Seviper's sword-like tail serves two purposes. It slashes foes and douses them with a secreted poison. This Pokemon will not give up its long-running blood feud with Zangoose. Oh my gosh. I know in real life, snakes and mongoose like hate each other. They're like natural enemies. It Do you think the Pokemon world has like a different reasoning for why these two Pokemon hate each other so much?
I think they're probably just natural enemies.
I'm I'm just now seeing what you're drawing. What
Yeah.
the hell is
I'm
even
going for like
that?
a redditor crossing his arms and being like, actually. But I'm trying to think of like how in Disney the snake crossed
Yep.
his arms because it's a really cool effect.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. Uh, the DreamWorks movie Bad Guys was also really good about having the snake use his coils like arms.
That's
This
awesome.
is really creative. Emerald. Seviper and Zangoose are eternal rivals. It counters a Zangoose's dazzling agility with its sword-like tail, which also oozes a horrible poison. Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. For many generations, it has feuded with Zangoose. It wets its bladed tail on rocks for battle,
That's
okay?
cool.
Heart Gold and Still Silver. In battle, it uses its bladed tail to counter any Zangoose. It secretes a deadly venom in its tail. So without Zangoose, I mean, there's not really much else that goes on with this Pokemon.
Yeah. I mean, it was Jesse. Jesse had it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I just mean like in its Pokedex entries, it really doesn't give us anything else.
Yeah. Its entire identity is
Um,
just Zangoose.
yeah, which is sad, but okay. Gen 6 Pokedex entries are all the usual. Gen 7 once again gives no new Pokedex entries. I'm so disappointed. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, nothing special. Scarlet. It sharpens its sword-like tail on hard rocks. It hides in tall grass and strikes unwary prey with venomous fangs. All right.
It's a snake.
No mention of
That's
Zangoose.
yeah, that's
That's
good.
just a normal
But that is
normal snake though. Huh. Violet. Constant polishing makes the edge of the blade on its tail extremely sharp. It's Zangoose's arch rival. And Legend ZA, it battles Speedy Zangoose using its keenly bladed tail, which oozes an extremely powerful poison. Aw. Both of Seviper's Pokedex images in Scarlet and Violet for Paldea Pokedex and Blueberry Academy Pokedex, they both also feature Zangoose.
wait, say it again? Oh, the okay, yeah. Sorry. I was thinking about how I'm like, how do I make him look like a big poop?
A big poop?
There we go. He's got stink
Okay, well, that's all
lines.
the Pokedex
He's very
entries.
confident. I'm not very good at like the frickin' it's too got too many patterns and my scribbly style isn't good for patterns. I'm gonna make it I'm gonna be make I'm gonna do a thing.
You're gonna do a thing.
I'm
Okay,
gonna do a
do
different
you
thing.
do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing and start talking about abilities
Yeah,
now.
baby.
So it only has two abilities. The first one being, of course, Shed Skin. Every turn, it has a 1 in 3 chance of healing from a status condition. This includes Burn, Paralyze, Sleep, Poison, and Freeze. So I guess they don't count Confusion as a status condition that can be shed, because that happens in the brain.
Ooh.
And its hidden ability, I feel like we talked about this one pretty recently, Infiltrator. The protections and stat boosts caused by the moves Substitute, Reflect, Light Screen, and Safeguard by the opponent are ignored. That's pretty cool. So, for some reason, when searching this Pokemon's name, it took me to Cerebee's Generation 6 page. And so it says down here, eligible for Sky Battle, not eligible. I remember when Scarlet and Violet were first being released. Um, Seviper was one of the first Pokemon shown in the trailer, and they did that on purpose because in Scarlet and Violet, it has scales. Like it has all of its scale
'Cause they wanted to
textures.
show that off.
Yeah,
That's
it
nice.
looks really good. ZA took the scales away because they scaled back on the detail. Energy drink. Okay, so its abilities are fine. None really like aid with it doing damage or anything. I don't know. Shed Skin is probably the one I would go with. I feel like you're gonna get statused more often than you're gonna have to deal with like reflect and light screen in a regular playthrough. So it's not too bad. Solo Poison does not have a lot of weaknesses, I'm realizing. Ground and Psychic are the only weaknesses for Poison.
Is it bad that I'm making her cute?
Okay. The issue, it's bad that I can't. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. She got them bedroom eyes.
No.
I like this. I like what you're doing with frickin' Seviper. I can't watch you draw while I'm doing my thing since I'm
I'm
not
so
using my
sorry.
phone
No, it's better
anymore.
for you to just be surprised by
Oh, I
how
agree
what happens.
100%. I 100% agree. All right, getting back to it. Let's do okay. We do stats first. We're gonna do stats before moves. Um, oh, I would have thought base stat total would be a little higher. So Viper has a BST of 458, a little lower than I'd like to see. I would have thought it was at least like 475 or something like that, but I don't know. HP is 73. Oh, Jokum. Oh
What?
boy. Physical attack is 100, which is good. That is a good physical attack. Defense 60. That's not good. That is not a good defense stat. Special attack 100. It is a mixed attacker.
I hate mixed attackers.
Yeah. At least they're perfectly equal. It's better than like
Yeah.
physical attack being 100 and special attack being 85. Like that is the worst. If they're both the same, at least I feel like you can use both of them and benefit. If one's 85, I don't know, why would you use any special attacks if it was 85 and physical was 100? I don't know. This is better. Speaking of which, though, special defense is also 60. So, very bad defensively. Those are very bad defensive stats. And speed is 65. So, besides its HP, it has very even stats, you know, between like attacking and defense and stuff across the board. So, good for it. Oh, man, it could have used a Mega. But then you got to give one to Zangoose, you know?
Yeah, I
You can't just have one.
Mega Zangoose would be cool though. Make it even edgier.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, I completely agree. I for sure think that it'd be cool if a Mega Zangoose was like normal poison or something because it built up that well, technically it already has an immunity to poison. Wait, we did talk about Zangoose recently.
You
Oh
and me
my
did.
god, it was just the other day.
Yeah, we did.
So I keep pausing because I don't want to like talk over you, but I don't
Oh
know.
no, you're
Sorry.
fine.
Sorry, listening audience.
What is the Seviper only? Oh, she only has it only has it on one side. It only has that little amazing.
Yeah.
It's so well, you really learn to
Um,
appreciate a Pokemon's design as you're trying to draw it doing something.
this is why I want to hone my drawing skills, which are right now at a 0, by drawing Pokemon. I want to get better. I want to get good at drawing Pokemon so that can translate into drawing other things. But out of like the mountain of things I want to try and get good at, I just don't. I don't do any of it.
Oh, it's
All right,
so
let's talk
interesting.
about that move.
Is the purple supposed to be scarring?
Yeah, yeah. The purple or the I think those are the scars.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't realize that.
And then on Zangoose, all of his red stripes, I believe, are meant to be his scars.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow,
So Viper's
Pokemon.
so cool. It's got such a good design. I wish it had better stats. Like offensively, it's actually really good, but defensively, it's just not there. I have a Seviper sitting cutie. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna get up and grab it, but actually, you can see my shelves. It's impossible for you to see. Guaranteed, it's impossible for you to see. But it is right there. You can kind of see it. If I had more light shining on it, you could see it better. But for move pool, I guess I'll go through ZA. I don't know. I always go back and forth on this in my head because they're gonna be different, but. ZA has tended to be better and better in some situations and worse in others. So what are you gonna do? All right, level up move set. You're gonna get moves like bite first off, which is great. Lick, very funny. Snarl, glare. All snake Pokemon get glare.
Am I acid
Um,
drawing? I'm looking. I'm like as I'm adding detail to this. I'm like it just keeps taking away from what I want her to be. I'm getting rid of.
Jokum, you're one of the best artists in the friend group.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, hold on. No,
You
why am
also,
I
yeah, I was gonna
insulting our
say,
other friends? What? I'm like, no. Why am I
What?
doing that? I'm getting rid of the chud snake.
Uh, Um. All right. While he continues on Sexy Seviper. Oh boy. Oh boy. What the hell? Oh, something happened. There we go. Yeah. All snake Pokemon get the move Glare. Which I think is super cool. You can always count on a snake to glare at you.
Ah,
Um. Oh, even Zygarde and Drampaw. Drampaw gets Glare in Legend ZA. Wow.
I wonder why. Why do snakes glare? Like
I
why is
don't.
that like a do you think it's like a Japanese legend or something?
Maybe the name means something different in Japanese, which we have encountered before. Um, Poison Fang, the obvious one, level 21.
Yeah.
Breaking Swipe, a dragon type move. Physical. So a lot of its attacks so far have been physical, save for Snarl. Night Slash and Poison Jab. Oh my gosh, yeah, Poison Jab at level 31. That's so good. Haze to take away stat changes. Crunch, Sludge Bomb, and then Gunk Shot is its final level up move. So the vast majority of moves it learns are physical. And I would say the only like good special attack it learns is Sludge Bomb at level 46. Snarl's not bad, especially because it always lowers your target special attack stat. But let me see if Scarlet and Violet's any better. No, no, no. You get Venoshock. Okay, why wouldn't Venoshock be in Legend ZA? Venoshock's nice because if your opponent's poison, it does double damage. And it does 65 damage. So that's pretty nice. You get Belch. You get Belch in Legend ZA. I mean, frickin' Scarlet and Violet. Does 120 damage with 90 accuracy. The only issue is that you need to eat a held berry to use the move. So you can only really use it once. So I take it back. I would not call that a good special attack. All right, going back into Legend ZA for man, I'm so used to being on Cerebi like on my phone. Having it be this big on my laptop is throwing me off.
How do you make a snake? I don't know how Scalies do it.
Well, you're not in love with a reptile, so you don't have the passion that they do.
I'm gonna. You guys can't see it, but I'm gonna look up references.
He's preparing for the Rule 34 segment, guys. All right. By TM, it gets Brick Break, which, by the way, it does not learn Toxic by level up, which is actually a little disappointing in either game. Oh well. So it gets Toxic, Brick Break, and then Fire Fang and Ice Fang, and then there's Thunder Fang. I don't know why Thunder Fang is separate like that. I don't know, weird. So it gets all the elemental fangs. There's Crunch. There's Dig. That's cool. Ooh, Body Slam is nice. Night Slash. And if you want to run your Seviper specially, it gets Giga Drain, which is really good. Restore your own HP a bit.
Are there any?
Um,
Does it have any weaknesses to grass? Like, is that like? Is that
no, it
kind?
is actually resistant to grass.
Oh, okay. So it's not
Oh
like
wait, are you saying?
it's not like you're
I'm
adding
sorry.
type coverage.
Well, you're adding coverage. Are you asking like? Yeah, okay, I think this is what you're saying. Ground is super effective against poison, and grass is super effective against ground. So you're able to account for that weakness. Is that what you're saying?
Um, no, I like adding moves to a Pokemon that I know like okay, Seviper's poison type, so I'd want him to have moves that can counter ground type Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, yeah, okay. The
Giga
problem
Drain
is
is super effective against ground types.
oh, ground types. Oh, frick me.
Hmm.
Yeah, no,
And
I'm foolish. I'm trying to draw something bad, so.
I'm sure, yeah, you're only half listening. Is that it?
Uh,
Oh my gosh, she has eyebrows
a
now. Oh
little
no.
bit.
Jokum, please be careful.
But I wouldn't draw anything.
Um,
I wouldn't draw anything that. Wait a minute. I would.
yeah. So Viper's only other weakness is Psychic, and it does get quite a few Dark type attacks. I'm hoping it gets Dark Pulse, so it can have a special Dark type attack. Right now, Night Slash is great, and it has a heightened chance of being a crit. It also gets Knockoff, Ooh, Iron Head, Zen Headbutt, whoa, Flamethrower and Earthquake, Dragon Pulse, Bulldoze, X Scissor, Iron Tail, there's Dark Pulse. Wow, this is a fantastic moveset. Trailblaze, good, good. Psychic Fangs, even. Seed Bomb, the worst
Oh,
version.
it's so sad.
It gets, and its a freaking alpha guaranteed move is Seed Bomb too. 35 damage! 35 damage! Why? Why? What is the purpose?
I don't know. The Pokemon Company makes evil decisions sometimes, you know?
Like,
Sometimes
if you're
they just want
go-
to hurt you, Frank. You personally.
they do want to hurt me. There's no reason to make that attack do so much less damage. If they gave it some sort of broken secondary effect or something, like maybe I'd understand. If it was the equivalent to like leech life that does damage, I would understand. But no, it doesn't have a secondary effect. And then it also gets scale shot. Physical dragon type attack that does 15 damage. The user attacks by shooting out 5 volleys of scales, one after the other. So it's like Bullet Seed in that way, except this increases the user's movement speed, but also lowers its defense stat, and because it's ZA, for a short time. I'm going to go and quickly, very quickly, don't worry, check through its Scarlet and Violet TM set. It's pretty much the same. I'm seeing a lot of the same moves. It does get Pounce, the bug type move Pounce. Physical bug type attack that does 50 damage with 100 accuracy. This also lowers the target speed stat, so guaranteed speed drop is pretty cool. Yeah, there's Body Slam again. There's the good Seed Bomb in Scarlet and Violet. It gets the non debuffed Speed Bomb. Seed
Seed.
Bomb. Speed Bomb. Yeah, all the other TMs are the same though. Yeah, I mean maybe there's a couple of differences, none that like stand out at all. Sludge Wave, it gets Sludge Wave. That's a powerful um um special poison type attack. 95 damage, 100 accuracy, and may also poison those it hits. Does Sludge Wave hit both opponents and your ally? The
Yeah,
user strength.
yeah, I was gonna say I feel like wave attacks usually are kind of like
Yeah, it says all adjacent Pokemon. So it
yeah.
will also hit your ally, but if your ally is a steel type, then it won't even affect them. So there you go.
But now you have to build
And
around
then
that.
yeah, I don't know. You can just use Sludge Bomb then. Sludge Bomb is like pretty much it does 90 damage. You're only missing out on 5 damage, so you're fine. Its egg moves aren't great. Switcheroo. Oh, it does get Stockpile, Spit Up, and Swallow, which makes sense. It is a snake. They
Yeah.
do that. All right, all right. That is actually a really good move set. See, this makes me want to use a Seviper on a team.
Yeah.
Ah, man, I don't even know. Like for strategies, I don't even know. Again, I would have to have a team being built in front of me to know if I even needed to be special or physical. Because now seeing all of its TMs, now I can see running it specially. Giving it Giga Drain, giving it Dark Pulse, a poison type move, and then I mean I don't know, Flamethrower. Flamethrower would be good. Um, it does get a lot more physical attacks. Is the only thing. Yeah, I'd probably run mine physically. Um, I'd give it Poison Jab, maybe the good Seed Bomb if I don't already have a Grass type on my team. Psychic Fangs would be cool. What's that, Jokum?
Hmm? Oh, nothing. I
Oh,
was I
said
gonna say
something.
that?
Oh my gosh, Jokum! What
I
did you look up scaly porn for
no, I
this?
didn't. Trust me. What I looked up. This is not. This is more. This is so much more wholesome. She's hungry. Her mouth is watering.
You know, a while ago, I can't remember if it was just because he was Joakim and I were having fun. Joakim started drawing a Gothitelle that was like really cute It was really good, and he just got bored in the middle of it and stopped.
Yeah.
Look, this dude can draw. He can
Only
draw
real
well.
only real artists know the feeling of getting bored of what you're drawing partway through and then being like, ah man, I don't want to finish this.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right. Well, Jokum, I hate to interrupt your drawing right now, but do we want to show off shinies by
Sure.
chance? He'll get
Hey.
back to drawing in a little bit. Don't worry, guys.
Which version? I'm looking at 6. Should I go to 9?
Yeah, go to 9. It'll auto set you to ZA, but go to Scarlet and Violet.
All right. Uh yeah. I mean,
That is a
oh,
good
that's what
ass.
you meant. That's really good.
I mean, no matter what generation you're looking at it in. Oh, I just went to Gen 3, dude. uh, It's shiny is even better when it's 2D. Oh my gosh, these games
Uh,
desaturated this poor guy.
Come on. No, show me. It won't let me zoom in on Gen 3, but
All
yeah, that's
I don't
really
think it's
good.
showing that.
That's
Like, look, go to Gen
really
5.
good.
Yeah, Gen 5, the colors
What?
pop so
Oh,
much.
oh, the regular color is so good like in Generation 3.
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
I think Gen 5 took away some of the I don't know. It looks really
yeah.
clean.
It
It
does. I
looks
don't know
really
why. Yeah,
special.
it really it looks the best in Gen 3.
Gen 4?
Actually, you know what it is? In Gen 3, its main body was more of a black, and then in Gen 4 on, it's kind of like a bluish.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
think the all black looks better.
yeah, Gen 6 it loses like it becomes like
Oh,
gray or like a gray it's
it's
awful.
so it misses so much saturation. Gosh,
Hold on.
going from like
Scarlet and
Gen 3
Violet
to
though. I think Scarlet and Violet is the second or thirdish best because it brings a lot of the black back.
you know what it does, especially in the shiny actually. I'm
Oh,
just
that
now
looks really
realizing.
good. Dang.
Wow.
Let me look at those stats
Um
again. I really
Legend
like that.
ZA. Yeah, Legend ZA brought back a lot of saturation. You know what? Hold on a second. Legend ZA updated the shiny. Its body in its shiny form is more of like a pale
Oh,
blackish blue.
that's awful.
It's
Yeah,
the
no,
only time they've ever done that.
the black is
Well,
so
to
much better.
this degree.
But do you think it could also be that they had different lighting? Like they took the
Uh,
picture somewhere else?
yeah, there's a chance.
Oh, the Scarlet and Violet one just looks so good.
Yeah, the Scarlet and Violet one is probably one of the best. Man, this is a cool looking Pokemon. I like
Yeah.
Seviper a lot. This makes me want a shiny breed for a Seviper. Is it
Oh,
in?
breeding Viper.
It no, it's not in Sword and Shield. Damn it! That's the only game I want a shiny breed in.
Oh, just because
Can't.
you hate the new mechanics.
Yeah, I can't stand it in Scarlet and Violet. People swear up and down. It's better in Scarlet and Violet. It's really good. They have a lot of luck with it. I have not. I have not had any luck with it. Did I complete the Pokedex in that game? I'm almost positive I did. I am 99.9% sure I have the shiny charm in Scarlet and Violet. I think I just have to try again someday. Ugh. It is in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, though, which, again, I could just complete the Pokedex in that game for breeding purposes, but I don't know. I don't know. Well, Jokum, do you know what that means?
Is it time for trivia? All
Trivia!
right,
It's
this is my
trivia
opportunity to
time.
dig even deeper into my beautiful, beautiful snake.
You can do that, but what if there's an image to show the audience,
Then
Jokum?
you yell at me and I'll switch over.
All right, sounds good. I love yelling at him. All right, moving on down to trivia for Viper. In an infamous, oh yeah, I already know what they're gonna say. In an infamous Pokemon Trainer's Choice, which was a segment that happened between commercial breaks in Gen 3 Pokemon anime, Viper was incorrectly claimed to be an evolved form of Arbok. How they messed that up, I have no idea. They probably just knew that there were two snake Pokemon and made the assumption, but that's very funny that got through. Let's see. Viper and its rival Zangoose share several characteristics, such as being in the field egg group, residing in the same friend area. What the heck is a friend area? What the heck is this? Rescue. Oh, I think this is Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team games.
Oh.
Okay, but they're not friends. um, and being the only two Pokemon with a base stat total of 458. Jokum.
Yeah, that's terrible. Frank, for you, I am going to the trivia section, just so in case there's something I can click on. I'm gonna click on
Oh,
it.
wait. You are? You're in trivia?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm in
nice.
trivia.
They have also appeared adjacent to each other in all the regional Pokedexes they have been a part of. Seviper and Zangoose also have the exact opposite experience group, with Seviper being in the fluctuating group, whatever the hell that means, and Zangoose being in the erratic group. I don't know what that means. I have never heard that before in my life. Oh my gosh. If you click on experience, it pulls up graphs, like
Yeah, I'm
actual
looking
literal
at the
graphs.
pop-up. That's
That's
awful.
crazy. Yeah, I can't even begin to want to get into that. And I'm like the biggest Pokemon fan I know. That looks like nothing to me. Seviper is the only pure poison type Pokemon to not have an evolutionary relative.
Is that interesting? Frank, you've already lost me. I'm going
Yeah,
back to doodling.
that's insanely interesting. What are you talking about? That's insanely interesting. The only pure poison type that does not evolve or evolve from something. Holy hell. Origin. Seviper appears to be based on a viper. Jokum, image! Click the image!
It's just a snake.
The audience wants to. Where'd your sexy snake go?
Ah,
What is that?
looking up images of a mongoose. What do you?
Oh, we gonna
Oh,
draw a
you.
Zangoose?
Look.
Click
Oh,
on
it's
Viper.
vipers. Oh, that's cool. Wow. They're snakes. Only the Irish won't
Um,
know what a snake looks like on account of St. Patty.
Specifically the Habu. Sakushima Habu at Kohama Island, Okinawa. Oh, I want to go to Okinawa so bad. Wow, there is not a lot to say about the Habu snake. Good lord.
It's just a snake.
Guys, I just have to assume he's showing you this stuff
Yeah,
because
I
I can't
am.
see him.
Oh,
Um,
venomous snake. I'm showing a
uh,
picture of venomous snake as well.
nice, thank you. Aside from its scars, the shape of its color pattern resembles that of the elegant pit viper. Oh my, it's the same
Yeah,
image.
I was gonna say.
Oh, they are of least concern. Their conservation status is of least concern. Okay, guys, and I knew you guys were worried. The rivalry Seviper shares with Zangoose is based on the real relationship between mongooses and snakes. In many cultures, the mongoose is depicted as an antagonist of snakes, likely due to it being their natural predator. In Japan, specifically Okinawa and Amami, I could really use Amami. It was common for the habu and the mongoose to be pitted against each other, in roadside shows. That's
That's
sad,
sad.
actually. This practice is now considered inhumane and is rarely seen today. You don't think? You don't say, huh? As seen only in their Generation 3 and Pokemon Pinball RS sprites, I can only assume that means Ruby and Sapphire, Seviper and Zangoose shared a color scheme that further reinforced their rivalry. Really? Seviper's red tail blade and fangs matched Zangoose's red scar-like markings, while Zangoose's claws were originally purple, matching Seviper's purple scar-like markings. That I remember that. I have heard that somewhere. Zangoose's claws are now more of a gray, though, for some reason. I don't know why that changed. This color symmetry is also reflected in their shiny forms. The connection was removed from the official artwork in later generations, with Zangoose's claws changed to black. Why? Why? That's so cool. Why would they just get rid of that? Are you drawing a photorealistic mongoose?
Yes. I'm not photorealistic, but as close as I could get.
Oh my gosh. What do you think about the scar and markings and colors and all that, Jokum?
I mean, on Seviper, they're awesome.
Okay, Jokum, did you hear a word I just said?
But like the Hey man, I'm trying to draw a photorealistic Zangoose mongoose, and you're doing trivia. Boring as
Fair
hell.
enough. You hate trivia,
I
even
hate
though it's very
trivia.
been. Very interesting so far.
Ugh.
It's almost done though. Name origins. Seviper may be a combination of sever, as in to cut and detach, severe, as in intense, or serpent and viper. Additionally, the use of S in Seviper mirrors the Z in Zangoose, possibly in reference to their rivalry. That's interesting. I don't know if I would have made that
Oh,
connection,
I
but
mean, I can see what they're talking about though.
yeah, no, I can see where they're coming from for sure. And apparently in Japanese, its name is Habunake, maybe a combination of Habu, and which is that snake we were talking about,
Yeah,
and snake.
I can see that.
That's cool. That's very cool. Oh wow, I like Seviper. Oh my gosh, so I forgot how huge Seviper is. Seviper is freaking enormous. If you scroll up a little bit from trivia, not that you have to,
Ugh.
there's an image from the Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 animated trailer, and there's a Team Plasma grunt sitting with her Seviper, and it is freaking enormous. The Seviper's head is basically the size of her minus her legs. That's insane. But, Jokum, now that trivia has ended for this wonderful Pokemon, do you know what time it is?
Is it time for merch?
Yes, say it
And
for us, Jokum.
it's time for merch, search, and jerk.
Two boys on the hunt for a little bit of swag. Put the merch in the search and then jerk in the bag.
The part of the show where I look up the Pokemon's merchandise, and then the searchandise, and then the jerkandise. We're gonna start
Absolutely.
out by.
Is that was like a very golden mongoose. That's adorable.
This is so freaking cute. Oh my
That's really
gosh,
cute. I
mongoose
like
are
that.
great. This is the part where I look up Pokemon Center, and then I look up the Pokemon's name, and then we get sad at how little representation they have. Frank is back. Frank was gone for a second. Anyways,
Yeah.
Seviper, the sitting cutie is cool. Do you have the sitting
The sitting
cutie?
cutie is adorable.
You don't
I
have.
do. I got the sitting cutie on my most recent trip to
Yeah.
Japan.
Yeah, I thought it looked familiar. Also, the only other thing on here is Zangoose. What? Where is it?
Yeah, the
I'm sure.
fact that Zangoose pops up is kind of cheating.
What?
What'd you say?
It didn't like my Pokemon Center didn't like me for a second. Am I
Oh.
okay? Get out of here.
These hugging plushes confuse me so much. I think they're so fun. Oh my gosh, it's $65.
How big is it? Get
I mean, it's big enough to hug a small Japanese woman.
this Pikachu keeps attacking me on the screen.
Pikachu.
All right, yeah, I don't know. Oh, it is pretty big.
Um,
It's awful.
it's not bad. I didn't think it was $65.
I don't think it's good. I don't like it. Its little legs are like
And then it
pathetic.
says, look at the description. It says, with Zangoose by your side, you can attack stress like it's a Seviper.
Oh, that's funny.
In my first time in Japan, I saw there's multiple of these hugging plushes, right? The one I saw the most was the Deoxys Defense Form hugging plush.
Really?
And then yep.
Well, that sounds. Actually, still thinking about the model of the hugging plush was just like these little tiny like ass-looking legs.
And then if you go to the homepage of Pokemon Center's website, at least for me, I think that Zeraora looks like it could be a hugger plush. I don't know. It might just be did they make a life-size Zeraora plush?
Do you want me to look that up?
I mean, I am, and I don't. Oh yeah, no, it is. It is a hugger plush. Oh, okay. I usually don't like the chibi dolls, but there is a Zeraora Pokemon dolls plush. It's so cute. Oh, it is.
All right, I'm looking it up.
So
Zeraora.
Please
doll.
do the world a favor.
Is it the little one?
Oh, yeah, it's that little first one there. I'm looking at your screen. Oh,
That is pretty cute.
it's so cute. That is the best Zeraora's ever looked. Look.
Yeah, no,
This isn't the
Zeraora.
Zeraora.
Zeraora to me just looks edgy.
Zeraora, I think, is a cool Pokemon who has been horrendously mishandled by the Pokemon Company. If Zeraora was electric fighting and was not a mythical Pokemon,
Yeah.
it would be great. It would be great. I think it would work as like the final stage of a 3-stage evolution line, and I think it would be awesome. The fact that it's a mythical Pokemon in pure electric ruins it for me.
Yeah.
That soda pop, that not soda pop. That's a different line. That Pokemon Dolls plush is incredible, though.
Yeah. But now we're on to the we have a merchandise score, right?
Oh yes.
Of
Merch is. What do we do? Is that F
F.
tier?
Yeah, it's got nothing.
Yeah. If it only has a sitting cutie and the Zangoose thing doesn't count. And the other things, as you were able to see, but if you're listening, the other things we saw was just TCG stuff. And that's hard to count because, like, Pokemon can be
Yeah,
in
everything has a TCG.
kinds of expansions. So,
This is
yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing next?
now it's the search
Whoa.
portion of the show. I was explaining that. Now is the search portion of the show where I go to Google Images, I type in the Pokemon's name, and then I scroll until something lewd pops up, and then I keep scrolling. Here we go.
And there was this one, what is this?
Zangoose and Hissassin. Oh, it's kind of cool. I can see its little face in there.
Oh, these like fan-made evolutions?
Yeah, I don't like Zangoose, but I do like Hissassin.
Assassin's okay. I might have to search this up on my own computer. It's hard for me to see on yours, our shared screen.
Frank, are you able to blur stuff if I come up, like, if there's horrific, like, smut on screen?
If there's gash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can technically blur stuff. It's not that hard. This mega, I mean, you've probably passed it already. This is gonna be the issue of this freaking
What? Where?
style. But there's like a cool Mega Seviper art by somebody on Instagram. I can't find the person's name.
Wait, was that?
I don't know. I like
Oh,
it.
never mind. I thought I saw
It's wearing
that.
shed skin as like a hood. It's not bad.
That's cool. Like a different Pokemon that wears this shed skin as a hood.
Yes, actually. Yes. Oh, and there's art of like a Scolipede and a Seviper mixed together. That's sick. Oh,
Are you
wow.
looking at me?
No.
What? What's the point?
Oh,
You're just
I did
talking
search
about.
Seviper too.
Usually you look at we look at the same screen, and then you're telling me.
I
Like,
know.
all right, look
The
at my
quality is
screen.
just so low.
Are you talking about this? Are you talking about this Survivor wearing
No,
a hood?
that's not the one. That's not the one. Just keep. I'll just stay quiet.
Wait a
Just keep going.
minute. What do I see here?
Ew, no. That is so.
Oh,
No. No.
But we don't have to blur
That's
it. We don't have to
No, we
blur
don't have
it.
to. Oh my god. I am very uncomfortable.
Frank, does this fall
I'm
under your
so
fear of cannibalism?
Kind of.
Because they're sentient? Is that it? What is this? This
Yeah,
looks...
they're pretty sentient.
Okay.
I'm sorry for the listening audience. It was vor. It was a Seviper
Yeah,
voring a
as-
Zangoose,
As it should.
and it showed an X-ray of it
Oh.
going down its gullet. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Oh no. No.
Okay,
Chill.
all right. There's nothing. All
And
right.
now we're seeing an image of a Seviper with all of its coils wrapped around. What character is that,
It
Joker?
says Lucy.
Oh, I think she's a Frontier Brain from Gen 3.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
And Seviper's got her wrapped up Mowgli Jungle Book style. It looks like she might be hypnotized, and she also looks like she's kind of enjoying it. That's
Well, with
awful,
that
but
being said,
yes.
now
Stop sharing your screen.
No, it's okay. I'm opening up a separate screen. Hold
Good,
on.
good.
I'm opening up a separate screen. I accidentally covered you up. Where I'm gonna go to Rule 34, and I'm gonna look up the Pokemon's name, and then we're gonna see.
I'm gonna guess.
Oh
how
my
many
God.
entries. Flashbang.
Yeah, it's always a flashbang. Where does it? It usually says on my.
So it's a snake.
It doesn't. Okay. There's where it says it.
Snakes are primed for vor. I feel like it's going to end up being a lot more than I feel like it should. I'm gonna go with 300.
This one's getting milked.
I
Yeah, I can't flashbang you anymore with these things.
Yes, I know. I'm so happy.
You're off. The number is 955.
Oh my gosh, that's so much. Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
It's almost 1,000.
Well, again, you have to consider it's been around for a while, right? It's been around since Gen 3,
Yeah.
so it's had plenty of time.
It's been around for a good long time.
But there's newer Pokemon with more porn of it.
Wait, what?
I would say,
Yes,
but
no,
like,
there
yeah.
is.
When was the last time a snake Pokemon was made?
Sandaconda.
Oh, okay.
Sandaconda
Yeah, I
and
forgot.
Cobra in Gen 8. Unless I'm just blanking on an obvious one from Gen 9. Um, I don't think I am.
I
We
can't
all
think of
know I'm
any.
not great at remembering Gen 9 Pokemon. What's that?
No, I was like, I can't think of any. Gen 9.
Oh, no, no.
If you think
No.
about it,
I can't.
Palmot's kind of like a snake. Because
The
by the
Dunsparce.
fact that it slithered its way into the Pokédex. Sorry, that's the joke.
Palmo is the problem, not Palmon.
No, I want all of them
Um,
gone. Just because
no,
for the sins of Palmo.
there's no, there's nothing wrong with Palmy. I think Palmy is pretty cute,
It
and
is very
Palmot
cute.
is electric fighting. I
I,
can't hate it.
yeah,
I can't hate it.
I would take Palmy over like Dedenne and the frickin' porcupine
Okay,
from Generation
hold on.
7.
Nothing's wrong. Why do you dislike the Dene? The Dene is adorable.
Eh,
Uh, Morpeko, I understand the dislike of. Togedemaru, I think the Dene and Palmy are better than Togedemaru, but I still don't understand the hate for it. Um, I don't know. I don't know. But I was thinking about this while editing through and rewatching the Morpeko episode that we just put out. Ever since Emolga, every single Pikachu clone has had a secondary typing, a unique secondary typing. That image is so good. And eventually they're just gonna run through all the possible secondary types if they don't stop making Pokemon eventually. Um, and I'm now eager to find like eventually, right? Eventually, they're gonna have to do an electric fire type, and I'm looking forward to that. Um, I don't know why. I don't know their thought process with having Palmy evolve. Maybe they didn't want to have an electric fighting type start out strong. I don't know. I don't know. Um, but
that's
I
dumb.
am looking forward to seeing Gen 10s, which was announced. We don't typically cover news on this podcast, but kind of hard not to talk about it offhandedly. Pokemon Presents was just this past Friday as time of recording, and by the time you see this episode. Um, and there's a lot we could talk about. That's not the point of this podcast, though. And I'm going to be doing, actually, if you're watching this podcast the day it comes out, the video that's coming out the following Saturday is going to be my reaction to it. I wanted to give the presents a little bit of time to like sink in. So if you want to know my thoughts about the Pokemon Presents, go ahead and watch that video this Saturday or whatever Saturday it came out, depending on when you're watching this. I'm sorry, that was a lot of rambling. With all that being said, that is the end of Merge, Search, and Jerk, which means
Yay!
Jokum. What's next?
Oh, we don't have the transition right now. It's time for Wed, Fed, and Dead.
This is the part of the show where the boys discuss how edible, edible the pocket monsters that we focused on won't belong. Turn up and come along to the segment of the show.
Yes, indeed,
I know,
it
I
is the
know.
part of the show where we discuss how wettable, edible, and deadable a Pokemon is. Let's start out by wettable. Would you marry this thing? No, hold on. If you're no,
Nope.
not would you. You're forced to marry it.
Yes.
Rate
Yes.
the marriage on a scale of 1 to 10.
By the way, before we start this rating, did you write down the other ratings, the Rule 34 number and
Yeah, I did.
whatnot? Okay.
Yep, I'm on top of that.
I don't want to marry a snake.
Yeah,
I
you have. They're
no,
all
thank you.
animals. We don't, but we have to.
No, no, no. I
Oh,
know.
okay.
That's why I'm saying this is like a 1 or maybe like a 2.
I think it's like a 2.
Yeah. A 2 because it is just straight up an animal, but it's
Y-
not as bad as some of the others.
I think it's better than a cat.
We've determined that Seviper is probably better than a cat, but still not great. Um, Gajinka.
I mean, I can imagine her hot. Hmm.
Yeah, I can imagine almost anything hot.
I'm trying
Um,
to. Its mouth is giving me some difficulty. I'm trying to make it look like hot. Like,
yeah.
do you see the
Oh,
angle I'm
joke.
going for?
Yeah, I mean, is look, we're an explicit podcast now. Let me just say, is she receiving back shots?
I can't say. I no.
Good. Well,
No.
then what the hell else is going on?
I don't know.
Okay, whatever. Just be perverted.
No,
But while you're
I'm
being
not perverted.
perverted, Jokum, how long do you think this Pokemon is? Because this is definitely its
Wait,
length, not its height.
Oh, I don't know, 9'10".
You're pretty close, but no.
Okay, well, I don't know. I have no concept. It's imaginary.
Joke. What- we do this every episode.
Yeah, how tall is it? I don't know.
Am I? What is happening?
Did I?
You
Did
play
you?
in the face in the past.
Did you tell me the? Did you tell me the size?
8'10".
It's 8 foot
8'10".
10. Okay,
It's
thank
8
you for telling me. Wow, 9'10". Wow, I got at least the 10.
Yeah, you were very close. That's what I'm saying.
That's
Jokum,
cool.
this is a bit. You.
That's 9 foot. That's 9'10" of all woman, by the way.
Yeah, that is a 8'10".
8'10",
So
sorry.
yes, I imagine she's very tall, but because this is technically length, I'm sure this translates to her being a little lanky, but that's cute. That's fine.
Oh.
I don't know. She's scarred. Ooh, she's got some sexy scars. What?
I mean, it's not that scars aren't bad. Let me clarify. It's not that
No.
scars are, but it sounds like you're like sexually attracted to scars.
I think it looks badass. Do you know how many women are attracted to Zuko because of his scar?
That's what they're attracted to?
I mean, it can't be that winning personality. Like, he becomes a better person. I don't know. I think scars are cool. A lot of people are attracted to scars. I don't look at I mean, I guess mild spoiler for Jujutsu Kaisen season 3. But there's a certain character that's gotten absolutely covered in scars, and
Yeah.
she's hot as hell. Anyway, I don't know. I think this is a successful marriage. She's got this like blood feud with this other family of this other Zangoose woman.
And that's
But like, as long as
that's a good thing.
no, I'm saying that's like probably the only downside.
Oh,
is that
okay.
It's literally on site if this other person shows up.
Yeah.
But besides that, I mean, it's not like she's wanting to fight anybody else. Maybe she's one of those people that collects and makes their own knives. You know, she got this big old sword. Do not write plap plap plap, you monster.
Why?
You get uncomfortable because I say she's receiving back shots. And
Oh,
then
I'm not
you-
uncomfortable. I'm just gaslighting.
Guys, I can't do this.
Well, too
Okay,
bad. You're gonna have to keep doing it.
Edible.
You've eaten snake, right?
Did I or will I?
No, you have. Will you wear hats? No, you've eaten snake, right? You
I
went,
think I've only ever had it in like jerky form. I've never had like
you went to
snake.
the penis place, the place where you ate all that penis.
Yes, I went to Rice and Circus in
That's the
Japan
one.
and I ate a deer penis. Let me give some context to that.
Yeah, you're guzzling it
No,
down.
I ate a toke gecko. Is that what you're thinking of?
Probably. I was really hoping you ate a snake. Oh, ate a snake.
I don't. Katrina! I don't know where she is. I can't remember if snake was a part of our meat platter.
Did you have like snake in like a drink or something? Like I feel like they would have had like the.
Oh, yes.
Okay, but
I
you
had
didn't.
that alcohol that is like, it's got like the snake sitting in it, whatever that's called.
That's pretty good.
There's like a famous alcohol that's like bottled. This is pretty messed up. I don't condone this, but like I'm pretty sure you like drown a snake in the alcohol, and that's like
Jeez.
part of the whole thing.
That's rough.
I
That's
don't
a
know if
rough way
that's
to
how
go.
they did it at Rice and Circus,
Frank,
but
you're personally responsible for that.
you know what? You're right. Both times I went to Japan, I think I participated in unethical eating, but you know what? I wasn't the one who killed, so.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm kidding. I'm not
Anyway,
judging you.
you've had snake though, right?
No. I had squirrel.
I never had squirrel either.
Yeah, it's not comparable to
Um,
snake. I would eat snake. I think it's gonna
I
be.
would too.
but I think it's gonna be just baseline edible. I think it's like a 5 because it's not okay.
Really?
They don't have a lot of fat on them, as far as I know. Like it's just a big string of muscles. You
I
know?
feel, yeah. I've seen those like videos of like food. I don't know if influencers is the right word, but it's like there's one guy I'm thinking of. I think he's in Florida. It's like a boa constrictor size snake, and he's like putting seasonings on it, lathering it up, and then he's like letting it smoke. He's smoking it, and it looks so good, man.
That's the thing.
This is another. Sorry, go ahead.
Is snake? No, neither of us have ever had snakes. I don't know if we can just because it looks like it might be good. It's quite tough, fibrous, and chewy. Often compared to a mixture of chicken, fish, and alligator.
Oh, mm.
It is a very lean, stringy, and muscular meat that requires specific slow cooking methods to avoid becoming rubbery. Though it can be
Yeah, slow
tenderized.
cooking, like smoking. Look, I'm willing to give it. I don't know. A 5 just makes it sound so new.
It's neutral. I think it's neutral. I think most meat lands on a 5, and I think that just is what it is. Because we're meat eaters. I like meat. For some
In the
people, meat would land like for our friend Matt. Meat might land at like a 1 or a 2 or a 3. I don't think we should give every piece of meat over 5 just because it is a piece of meat.
Yeah,
Are you
have.
thinking
I mean,
because you love
no,
alligator? Are you thinking because you love alligator, snake is going to be like alligator?
I'm thinking it elevates it. I would personally not. Again, I haven't had it. Based on what I'm hearing and based on what I've heard from other people, like I have coworkers and we have our friend Will has had snake. He says snake's great. I would give snake a 6.
I mean, I
But
would
if
give.
you want to give it a,
If I
that's
give it
fine.
a 5, will you give it a 5.5? Or are you cool with a 5.5?
Yeah,
All right,
I'll
cool.
give it. I just in my mind, and I know we were talking about based on what other people have said, or meat is different for other people. We have to remember this is our podcast. We have to go by what we think, our
Yeah,
taste, what we believe. And I fully believe snake is probably going to be above average as far as meat goes.
I don't think it's
I
going
mean,
to
in
be
the
above
Morpeko
average.
episode, we
Well,
gave guinea
what?
pig like an 8.
Yeah, because guinea pig is like I feel guinea pigs are fat little like juicy rodents. I feel like that'd be good.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Also, if why what makes snake above average and what is average?
I think snake is above average because if it is cooked right and if it has a taste similar to alligator, which I personally adore, as long as it's not stringy or spongy or tough or whatever they said it was, I think that means it would turn out great. I think it means it would be delicious. As far as like the most baseline average meat goes, well, I've never had squirrel, but everything I've heard about squirrel is that it is just fine. It's just average. It's like not as good as chicken, which is kind of like a baseline meat. I don't know. In my opinion, I don't know. I need to have these meats to
Yeah,
better say
we
like
we should
what
go
the
eat
average.
let's go eat a snake.
Let's go eat a snake. I
Let's
don't
eat
know.
little
That
snake
that in
fries.
another itself could be a taboo foods.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, can we go to South
I'd do
Florida
that.
and get like boa meat?
I would love to. Will, who I just mentioned, has offered to take me boa constricting hunting in
Mmm.
the like Everglades, so we could go and get a fresh boa constrictor or python, whatever it is that we have that's
Oh, I don't know
invasive.
if we're not gonna be the ones that are gonna be able to cook it well. We're gonna
Yeah, I
we
was
don't
gonna
have a
say
smoker.
small bones, our
Oh,
mortal
good
enemy.
point.
Small bones.
Oh, oh. Speaking of bones, should we do Deadible?
Yes. Um, it. I was gonna say I don't think it's possible. It does have really low defensive stats, and its speed is 65, so it's faster than us.
I
I don't know.
I think it's a giant snake. I don't like our chances.
With a giant blade for a tail.
Yeah,
Okay,
giant blade for a
here's the
tail.
thing. One hit, I think it kills us. I think it slices from here to here
Yeah.
on me, and I'm just dead. And if I'm not, my giant gaping wound that is allowing me to bleed out is also filled with poison.
Yeah.
So, but if okay, barehanded, probably a 0. Because I don't, even if we can manage to get our hands on it before it stabs us, I don't think we can kill it in time before it kills us. But, now that I think about it, was Morpeko's defenses also in the 60s? No, it had to be less than that, right? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
I'm looking at Morpeko.
It had to be less than that. Yeah, I was about to look it up too, but yeah, you go ahead.
All right, Morpeko is...
You said it would be pretty easy to beat a Morpeko.
Well, because also consider Morpeko is in a small package. This is a giant snake.
Yeah.
Morpeko's defenses were 58 and 58.
Okay.
But it's also it's a small package.
Yeah. Anyway.
And its HP is super low.
Yes, but with a metal bat, if we can, crack that thing in the skull before it manages to hit us with its blade or teeth, that's something. With 65 defense. 65 defense is nothing.
What are the odds of it launching something at us because it's a mixed attacker?
Not high. Most of its attacks are physical.
Okay.
It only has 1 or 2 special attacks.
I hate that. That's why I hate mixed attackers.
But it gets pretty good TM special attacks. Not that that would matter in our deadable fight.
Yeah.
It's more than likely going to be hitting us with physical attacks, so it's going to have to get close to us, meaning Metal Bat, I think we have a good chance of literally making it, vegetableizing it with 1 hit, and then our second hit, we're good. We're done. It's done. You disagree?
I don't think... It's huge, I don't think necessarily
65 defense is basically nothing. It has
it's 60
marginally better defenses stats than a hamster.
But I don't know how much that matters because the defense stats don't mean anything. What's Wailord's defense stat?
It's probably not insane.
Yeah,
you're right.
But so I'm just thinking this is a giant snake. Yeah, we could probably crack it on the skull, but I would guess its skull is probably thicker than our skulls. And you could crack a person over the skull, over the head.
If I slammed a metal bat into a human being's skull as hard as I could, that is I brain matter is flying out.
Yeah, but this again, I think this is a thicker. I'll give it to you that it is attacking with its head. So it does have that disadvantage, but I don't think 1 hit is going to even particularly stun it. If you whacked an alligator's head, I don't think that does anything. I think the alligator just keeps moving and it attacks you.
With a metal bat,
yes.
I feel like it starts. I feel like an alligator would start spasming.
No, alligators are famously thick-skulled. You can't just shoot an alligator in the head. Yeah. You have to get there's one specific zone where you can shoot that will kill an alligator, right? I guess a snake isn't an alligator.
A one shot would kill it. I'm saying, again, we do not endorse violence to animals. I'm saying if you put a real life alligator in front of me and I brought a steel bat down on the top of its skull, I think I could kill it. Now, this was, of course, it not being in the process of attacking me and me getting a clean, no moving hit on it. Gosh, I feel bad in my heart talking about that. So I'm not saying a metal bat against a Seviper is 75%. I'm saying 10. I am arguing for a 10%.
Oh, I thought I was waiting for you to say 30 to 40% chance.
No.
Yeah.
I think this has to be the
I was also going to say 10.
Situation.
I was also going to say cool. 10. Yeah.
We're fine then. I think the only way we win this is if we use every ounce of our strength and we either break its spine bone or whatever that connects to its brain, or we just crack that skull enough to launch its brain out the back of its head.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're gonna do that, but I do think we have that chance you were talking about of stunning it and then you just keep hitting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad we agree.
All that time, I was trying to defend against a 50% that you were gonna say.
No. If I could probably convince myself of 20, but no, I think 10 is the more likely in that situation.
Okay, cool. Wow.
But
what an episode.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Not a single thing went wrong.
What?
Not a single thing went wrong.
No, yeah, no, not at all. We've got some bugs to work out. We have got some kinks to work out with this filming style. Hopefully, the more we do it, the better it'll get. Wi-Fi's will improve, microphones will be bought, and things will get better and better. But if you enjoyed this, please, you gotta let us know. If you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment down below how much you enjoyed it. If you think this is a fun setup, did you enjoy watching Jokum draw? Please comment down below. If you're listening on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, hey, I hope you enjoyed this just like you always do. Make sure to check it out on YouTube as well, like just to see what we see, and then keep listening on Spotify. Rate 5 stars; it's really gonna help out the podcast. Recommend this to a friend if they also like Pokemon. And if you want more Pokemon content, make sure I hit my mic, which is always gonna happen, no matter how we do this podcast. What was I saying? Make sure you go to my YouTube channel if you're not already there. It is also called Certified Poke Moments. Every other week I talk about Pokemon, whether I am unboxing Elite Trainer boxes or I'm reacting to Pokemon Presents or so many more things. And if you want more Joachim content,
That's me.
him and I have a series on the channel called Taboo Foods. We cook strange and odd foods. You heard us like name drop it earlier. With him being in Virginia, it's gonna be a little bit harder for us to do this. But he plans on, whenever he gets the opportunity to come down, we're gonna film one. Jokum, what's some taboo foods we've done in the past?
Fruit ramen is always good. Grilled fruit was
Ramen.
not good.
No, goose stew, despite how
I
it
love
sounds,
Goose stew is good.
that turned out pretty nice. Yeah.
Oh, and one day
yeah,
we'll
go
do
check
another
it out.
Squettlepuss.
Yes, we
The
meant
right
to do a
way.
second Squirtlepuss last Thanksgiving, but we never got around to it. Bull testicles, probably the quintessential one. It's good. Go watch Taboo Foods. With all that being said, once again, thank you so very much for listening, watching. This has been your certified Poke Moment.
That's my snake noise.